So I'm on my road to becoming an actress. While I was taking classes at the Groundlings, an improvisation and sketch comedy theater in LA, I had my first audition and got the part. It was for a backers audition for an equity waiver play called Ladies' Room. These two minor characters would come in and out and be on stage for a total of maybe 7 minutes out of the entire play. Ladies' Room had a nice long run, and Romy and Michelle were such audience pleasers, they created a TV show for them, and I was cast in the pilot as Michelle. I couldn't believe how fast my success was happening. The pilot, though, was not great and didn't get picked up. And I was back to square one. And it was the first time I thought, ooh, maybe I'm not a lucky person. And this isn't meant to be. Over the next 8 years, my resolve and commitment was steadily challenged by casting directors telling me to my face that I was horrible. Agents letting me know, it's hard, we don't know what to do with you. They want gorgeous on TV, you know? There's no place for you, really. Finally, I got a coveted spot in the main company of the Groundlings, and the director there didn't like my work. Lisa, I don't know. I don't understand why they voted you in. Okay. Lorne Michaels came to a show to look for new cast members for Saturday Night Live. He was considering me, Kathy Griffin, and Julia Sweeney, and he picked Julia Sweeney. I was devastated. That same director told me, well, of course he picked Julia. Who else would he have picked? Naturally, these things knocked me off balance and caused me to wonder if this was the right path for me. Am I going about this the right way? Do I belong here? Maybe I will never be a working actor, and I've wasted all this time. Then I would decide, no, they're just wrong and a little insensitive, but mostly they're just wrong, and that's okay. They don't see it yet. That's what I would tell myself, to keep those moments of doubts only moments. And it worked. I kept going. Then it all changed. I got cast as a series regular on a show that I knew would run forever and be very well written. I was set. I was done. No more guest starring roles when you're not really part of the show because you're just there for the week. I was done worrying. I get to do what I love on the best show ever. After 2 days of rehearsal, I got fired. I got fired from Frasier. The one everyone knew was going to be a hit, and it was. This time, it was really hard not to think that it wasn't meant to be my career as an actress. It was so embarrassing. Jim Burrows and those producers had to fire me. They were nice, but well, it's just not working and we need to replace you. But didn't they know how hard I worked to finally become good at auditioning? That I had gotten over the being an actress issue and embraced it? That was hard for me. This was my shot. I cried a lot. I know it's hard to believe, but when one door closes, another door always opens. It really does. A couple of months later, I was almost completely out of money. After many auditions, I was the second person cast in the pilot called Friends Like Us, which would later be changed to Friends. Jim Burrows also directed this pilot and the first 10 episodes of Friends. One day, the 6 of us were talking with Jimmy, exchanging the time I got fired stories. And Jimmy told them mine. Well, she's got the worst one of all. She got fired from Frasier. Well, it's a good thing you got fired or you wouldn't have been on this show. He was right. And it was a good thing I didn't get Saturday Night Live. And that Romy and Michelle, that pilot didn't work out, and every other disappointment that happened. They were actually more like guideposts that kept me on my path. Oh, and after I got fired from Frasier, I went to a birthday party, and feeling like I had nothing at all to lose, I flirted with a guy who was way out of my league. We dated, and on Thursday, Michelle and I will have been married for 15 years. and we'll celebrate with our remarkable 12-year-old son. So, thank God I got fired. There is a reason for everything.